Professor Pillai, sir, and my co-panelists, ladies and gentlemen. I have come toward the end, but you have heard very eminent speaker, primarily from the government sector, our government-funded universities, and the leaders like MDI, which is autonomous body. I am from a very small university. APJ Satya University is a private university, 7 months old. It's located 33 kilometers off Gurgaon. So as the university is very small, so am I, so I'll take the least time. There are 4 questions in this session for which the answers are to be sought. So instead of giving statistics, which you have heard a lot, I shall only give you some way out to answer those 3 questions out of 4. The first question, how we can increase our intake number? And you heard that there are more colleges, more universities, more lecture halls, but there are no students. There are institutions, there are some students, but hardly faculty. There is a faculty, but there is hardly of any quality. So there is a big dichotomy. Probably, now since the Parliament Act has come in 2006 that states can open the private universities, there is a mushroom of private universities, engineering colleges, MBA colleges, and so on. So anybody got 6 acres of land on the highway, you make an institution. Probably it's the employment for the family, for the generation, and it's a good going because no other job opportunity available to them. Under these circumstances, I will try to answer 3 questions out of 4. The first, how to attract more students and increase your number? The number game has started. I have my personal view. If the PMO is talking of number, looking at 2015, 2020, so is the chief secretary of every state because he has to report. And the number game is measured how many colleges you have opened, how many sanctions you have given. This number game goes down the chain, district-wise, and so on and so forth. And everybody talking about the numbers, numbers, numbers. And so is the fee structure, and everything is numbers. N and Q has a lot of relationship. Quality of input and the process of teaching the faculty and the quality of output are very much linked, and everybody knows. Now, if there is a differentiation or indifferent approach to intake and the process itself, output is very obvious. How to increase the intake? Since I am talking a very small private university, APJ Satya University, where I am, I'm wearing double hat. We have an old college of 13-year-old APJ College of Engineering, but now it's a university. To draw in better students, a larger number, we are little different that we are adapting liberal art culture, wherein it's a flexi system. Student can enroll in any stream, and after one, you can change to any stream, be it engineering, be it management, if he or she has the capacity. So it's a totally flexi system. It's a credit-based system with a flexibility. Second, we give a lot of credits to self-learning. It's not classroom learning. The 3 credits for lectures, 1 for tutorials, and maybe half or 2 or 1 for the practicals. It is considered on the pattern of Stanford University, another leading university, University of Western Australia, and others, that the credit is also given for off-campus work put in by the students. In fact, it is equal. The work done through assignment and submitted online or offline is equally evaluated. The students are happier to come in, flexibility to change stream, flexibility to get credit, even at the enrollment time, flexibility to join a stream, but also credit for other curricular activity. A very good sports person, we give credit, and so on and so forth. Everything is evaluated. Whether he is taking interest in acting, fashion, painting, photography, everything is a consideration. So therefore, one way is in our curriculum that there is a flexibility to the students, It's convincing to the parents. Everybody want to become engineer. So I got this much mark class, couldn't get admission in computer science, but I got in mechanical. He can change. So the one approach is a flexible curriculum. We can do it because we are a private university. If it's affiliate college, as you just heard, MDU has, likewise, Rohtak has 105 engineering college, total college 610 under one university. So we are a entity trying to pick up a lot and follow the current and the futuristic system wherein curriculum is flexible, is a credit base. Credit is transferable. The student can carry this credit and go to a university which accepts the same credit. Doesn't have to stuck with us. So when parents are convinced, students are convinced, probably the number will increase. Capacity. There is enough of capacity. Most institutions with 10 acres of land and good boundary, few rooms inside, few added every year. So the capacity is there to sit on the benches and maybe somewhere. Capacity is not a problem. But inside the hall, there has to be a student. Now, say my capacity, and it is not just the hollow, say 60 square meter of hall is required to have 60 students, but you require infrastructure. So you can have desk, you can have plastic chair, something you have. But more than that, you require other resources. Now, how to attract the student and the capacity, what we are trying to, we are only 7 months old, but we have a base of 13 years, so we are doing something. One, capacity of the faculty and the quality can be enhanced if we use digital approach. We have been trying for the last 3 years. We are somewhere. That is, it is mandatory for every faculty to make the content of every lecture and put it on the LAN, the local server. Student can download anytime. But more importantly, sharing the capacity, not the room capacity, capacity of knowledge. Nobody should be reinventing the wheel. Every faculty, when a subject changes, start writing own notes, not required. You pick up the old notes and enhance it. So sharing of knowledge of the faculty which creates and develops the content available to students, available to peers, and that helps in the quality of teacher and also to make up for the shortage of teacher. We can schedule, we can switch teacher within 2 days of gap, call like you take this subject because something is available. We are using, and it's our experience, of course I have been using for the last many years, the digital soft resources like you have AutoCAD, like you have MATLAB, you have LabVIEW, you have OrCAD, you have PS AutoCAD. You have a number of tools. The great thing is collaborative participation by more than one teacher or a student to evolve optimal design. It's so easy to share, so easy to transmit, and you can criticize, you can online, in front of people, you can change around. So the labs, when you talk of infrastructure, if 30 students have to come into one lab, 15 are the computer where the software is there, and 15 are other equipment, resources, tools, and instrument we may be. So it is one way to improve the capacity, not the hollow hall, but the equipment-wise, that you go on more and more on the software-based, simulated. Because when you talk of foreign university, that our acceptability and employability, he is using more and more software technique, more simulation to evolve more optimal design and so on and so forth. So this is one little change which we try to bring in. Other questions about retention. How are you going to retain the student? Well, it is not that I ask the student to pay the fee right in the beginning of the year and I won't refund it if he is stuck. That's not the issue. He or she can be retained if they know the environments are conducive to self-learning, happy learning, and there is something innovative. University is only starting, but right from beginning, we recommend and we suggest the student from second semester onward participate in the research. We have alongside MTech program running, 3 of those. We have alongside engineering college also running, and we have a faculty. The student at any stage, and believe me, there are, out of a batch of say 42 students in engineering, there are about 2 or 3 bright spots who are very sharp. Allow them to go. So research is a culture which can be built. We don't know, we're making a beginning, humble beginning, but probably it will work. We have to induct a lot of faculty. We talk of faculty quantity, everybody says faculty, faculty, but where is the faculty? If there is a capacity in the hall, students have come somehow instead of 60-40, and there's no teacher to teach, what will happen? They'll go on strike. They have paid the fee. So what will you do? You will enroll somebody, just be like with, say, 2 months of waiting time and say, you come and start teaching. What will they teach? It's difficult. So faculty employment, then faculty training. It should be implied, not hired. If you hire, you feel like sometimes fire also, you know, hiring and firing. You don't want to give summertime salary to them. There's no way. Employ, train, retain. That is need motivation. And they require leadership. A lot you heard since morning, leadership. Leadership start from the top. The leadership is ownership. If you own it, you won't let it down. If you don't own it, it's a pastime. So ownership starts from the top. Faculty must own the students. And students should own the institution. They will respect and be comfortable without breaking the window panes. Otherwise, they'll damage more things. Ownership is important. Leadership is important. So retention, you say how to retain student. I am suggesting how to retain the faculty. Faculty must be retained. Faculty must be facilitated to grow. Last year we had 70 faculty members who could attend various seminars, present papers, participate, publish. We try to spare them. Despite the fact that private institution doesn't have spare faculties, we do it. So allowing the faculty to go and participate in forums, present paper, participate, go to workshop, helps them to grow and remain motivated and charged up that this is my institution, I will make it grow. So retention of student is important, because if they go away on migration, your number will fall. For the remaining 3 years, then no fee will come to you. So retention is both. So 3 questions. First is how to enroll more students to fill your capacity. I have tried to answer in my humble way. The second is how to reutilize or more utilization of the available capacity. A lot of views that the college 4:30 it closes, in the evening we can run certain other classes, evening shift is very good. Those who can, they do. We are in a remote area. Few points about the state government. Haryana is a wonderful state, leader in technology, investment, infrastructure, everything growing. But the speed of growth is so much that government hardly can keep pace with it. Now, private institutions are given no aid, no fund, no grant whatsoever. Now to match the quality, match the modern technologies and all that infrastructure, you need funds. So I think there should be some help to the private institution, at least in terms of growth, in terms of project. Otherwise, by themselves, they will be shy of putting money. As you just now heard, how much money is put for the research work. Thank you very much.